They're literally all grade 12 and 11.
Wait till they turn 18 and they're open hands.
Where are you from?
Ohio.
Hostile UAV circling.
Where do you live?
We live in Canada. In Hamilton. So we, yeah.
Oh man, that's like what, a 4-hour drive?
Yep.
Well, looks like I got a vacation. Looks like I got a vacation.
I mean, like, if you want to come with vacation, like, you can.
Well,
Hostile RCXD spotted.
when I'm able to. Right now, my funds are very tight. But one of these days, I'll be more than happy to come up there and teach you a couple moves that you can learn and know. And by the time I leave, breaking someone's arm and making them triple their own body weight, and you grabbing them by the pressure point of their own vital cords, you will have them in tears, and you don't have to do very much of nothing. Because what I do is, when people are messing with me, I will teach you the nerve points, the difference between discomfort and pain, and I would teach you all the nerve points, where all you gotta do is grab their hand, get that nerve point right on the spot, and they will fall down to their knees. Because my brother-in-law thought he was Mr. Badass, and he got in my sister-in-law's face, and he thought he was a badass. And my wife looked at me, and I was like, "What do you want me to do about it?" She was like, "Something small but painful." And I looked at her, and I was like, "All right." I got up right in front of his face. I grabbed the bottom of his neck. I jammed his vital point underneath his jaw up to his central nerve on his jawline, and he was in tears. And he was like, I was like, "You get the message?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, you disrespect my sister-in-law one more time, I'm gonna fuck you up." And I don't care who you are. If I see you beating on a woman, I'm gonna fuck you up. Pardon my French, Mr. Perry.
Green across the board.
I don't care if she is in the wrong. You never hit a woman. Never. I remember one time, my dad, even though he was mentally retarded, that still did not give him the right to put his hands on my mom. He came home drunk, and he pushed my mom up against the bed. And I just got home from work, and I came in because my dad would always come and go into my life, but I came home from work and I saw him push my mom against the bed, and the next thing I'm thinking, forceful entry, and you know what I mean, Mr. Perry. And so I got up right in front of my dad, and I cocked him right across his jaw, and I was like, "You better sober up before I fuck you up." And he started to cry. He was like, "Why'd you hit me, son? Why'd you hit me?" I was like, "Because you put your hands on mom. That's why I hit you." And it hit me. It hurt me more than it hurt him, because I had to put my hands on my dad. But I wasn't gonna let mom get bullied either. So that's the kind of guy. That's the kind I am, Jesse. That's the kind of guy I am. And I'll let you know, I have a comprehensive disorder. That is my drawback. I do have a comprehensive disorder, which means you gotta tell me 6 or 7 times for me to understand. But once I got it, I own it.
But that's okay with me.
So that's why I give people the benefit of the doubt, because I don't have I have a no judgment policy, but I will judge by the character and the integrity of the kind of person you are. And what I mean by that is, if I think you dirty and shady, I'll let you show me, and then that's how I look at you.
Deathmatch. Time is money.
And so if you see the squad, go ahead and squad up with them. You know, I'm trying to build a strong community within the clan. The clan's 3 months old, so I got a lot of work to do. But I do need everyone. I do need everyone's effort, because this is a family, and everyone's starting to get the idea.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
And I really want to get us in the MLGs. I want us to make a name and make a brand. Because if you make a brand, now we already have a sponsor. I was able to get us a sponsor. But there's a lot of work to be done.
Jeez.
So we're with Cheshire Filming Productions. He is sponsored by Red Bull, and so he put us on the map across his network.
I just paid you for this.
Thank you.
Bringing Tactical online.
And when I get emotional, I apologize. It's just that when I get when I'm sharing something real and something deep, I get emotional. And one of my best friends told me that when a man cries, it doesn't show that he's weak. It takes a man to cry, and it takes a man to show his tears. But at the same time, you can't let your emotions make you weak. I was like, well, that sucks. And he was like, that's how you stand your ground, Josh. And I was like, okay. And so I learned, I hung around bikers, I hung around homies on the block, I hung around rednecks, hillbillies, you name it, I was around it. But I took their best qualities instead of their worst qualities.
No, I'm dead.
Come on, where you at? Where you at? I know you're around here somewhere. Oh, there you are, Mr. Postman. No. So, what do you know so far about how far the clan has come already, Jesse?
Like, what do you mean?
So I know I told you about the sponsor. And I'm pretty sure I told you about the merchandise, about the, okay, then I told you about, once we get into the MLGs, we already have a sponsor. That's the hard part. Getting the first sponsor, that's the hard part. Now we just gotta win some competition battles in the MLGs, put us up, and get us, branch our name, and then the merchandise will come, and then when we win some competitions, we'll win some prize money. And I'm looking for making, once the clan starts, squatting up, they're starting to get to the point. They really are. And, once you start squatting up, I'm going to start looking at people's personalities, start looking at the efforts of what people have, what the members in the clan have done, and how much effort they put in, and I want to start giving ranks.
Okay.
And I'll name the ranks. First, you're just you're a rookie.
Yeah.
Then you're a soldier. Then you're first private, then second private, then sergeant, then staff sergeant, and then after staff sergeant, there's chief sergeant, chief sergeant, or sergeant chief, however you want to look at it. And then there's squad leader, and then there's semi-captain, where you learn how to become you're not a captain, but you're learning how to be a captain. Yeah. That's why we call it semi-captain. And then once you know how to be a captain, then you're a captain. And then if you're willing to take on the whole squad and take care of the squad and take care of the clan, then, only then, you will become a leader. But you understand where these ranks come in?
Yeah.
For every time you rank up, you're learning how to become a what? A leader.
Don't let them take you down.
You got it. You're also growing as a person. You're growing your integrity. Who you are. What you are. As a person, as well as a player. So, what do you think about that, Jesse?
Sounds good to me.
What do you like about it?
How you trying to, like, you're giving us options to be good, like, be a part of the actual clan. Not
you
just
got it.
Not just be one of those guys that just join the clan and never do anything in the clan.
Because when you hold a rank, you hold a responsibility. When you hold a responsibility, you're held accountable. When you're held accountable, you grow as a person. That's why.
That's 100% true.
Because I'm not going to have you, hey, you know, I'm a great gamer, you know, I'm part of this clan is doing this, and this clan is doing that. I don't need to go to school, I can just be a professional YouTuber.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? That's not how life works. You gotta go with the grind, you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta step up, you gotta man up, or if you're a woman, you gotta woman up, and do what you gotta do, because life isn't fair. It will chew you up, it will spit you up, and it will just throw you out of the trash if you let it. But if you're strong enough, you're gonna be okay. And that's my purpose for this clan, to build you up, for you to grow as a person, not just a player or a clan member, but a person. And that's my goal.
Well, your goal is good enough for me. And I hope it keeps going for you.
Well, thank you. Well, it's been 10 years now.
Well, I hope it keeps going for like 30 years.
Well, the leader that I made on the Xbox side, it took me 9 years to find a leader. 9 years. And I found one. And yesterday, he has found one of his breaking points, and I walked him through it. And he was like, man, I know you're 14 years older than me, but I'm happy I met you because you helped me pretty much maintain. And I was like, that's what I'm here for, man. I was like, I led this clan for 9 years on my own. I know how you feel.
I can do that. I don't know how you feel, but I'll be harsh.
Sometimes it's rough. Like, let's say, all right, let me give you a scenario. Let me see how you would handle it. You got a clan member that has hard feelings against another clan member. This clan member says some things to this other clan member that really hurt his feelings. This clan member wants to leave.
Infiltrate, identify, and destroy.
What do you do?
First of all, you talk to the guy that wants to leave, and then after that, you bring them together and see if they can be friends again. And if not, then tell them that they can still be in the clan. And if you guys hate again, then
We lost the
could be
advantage.
suspended, or you could be kicked out of the clan.
We've taken control.
Those were the first steps that I learned how to take. With good answers. Here's how I would handle that situation. One, I want to talk to the person that made the problem. Basically teach him a lesson in his own mess and tell him what he did wrong and how he's going to fix it. And then I will have him take a minute to reflect about what he did.
Yeah.
Then I'll talk to the guy that was hurt. Then I will talk to him. Then after that is said and done, then I would take it upon myself to put both of them together and squash it, and then pretty much throw some spit, put a band-aid over it, make your amends, and sing Kumbaya, and then move forward.
Yeah.
Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
Because the thing that I shared with you about what happened yesterday, small pieces, was pretty much this. The Xbox side thought I forgot about them, and they was hurt because I've been all about the PlayStation side. Well, I don't have an Xbox because I gave my Xbox to a 14-year-old kid who has a mom that's a drug addict, and so is Xbox One for drugs. So they thought I done forgot about them. They should know better, but they thought they had these feelings. And so I squashed it yesterday. I squashed it. And when I squashed it, one of the guys couldn't take the conviction of his own wrong, and he ended up leaving. And he blew up on me. He got hot-headed and made accusations about me. And then I was like, if that's how you feel, don't let the door hit you on your way out. And then when I shared the messages that me and the sponsor was having between each other, between him and I wanted to make sure before I let the Xbox clan know that we have a sponsor, I wanted to make sure it was locked in. Because I don't want to make fake statements or fake promises or fake anything. I want it to be 100% correct and right. And when I shared I screenshot the messages and I gave it to the clan and I sent it, I was like, now, does anyone else have anything to say? Because when I said the clan, I meant both the Xbox side and the PlayStation side, and I have been fair and I have been decent on both sides. I have not shown any type of favoritism to either side. Now, if anybody has any more comments, please come forward, or otherwise, keep your peace. And that's how the conversation ended. Now let me ask you, was I in the wrong or was I in the right? And what are your thoughts?
Right. You were in the right.
And why was I in the right?
Why? Because you need to deal like.
Hello?
Yeah. Why you were in the right? Because you dealt with it and he didn't want to deal how you dealt with it. And then you just wanted to
He
make
didn't want to
sure.
accept that he was wrong.
Yeah.
Right. Alright, Mr. Perry. Later.
Dad.
Well, that was my last game. You wanna back us up? Alright, a shout out to football _44 man. This is Quarter with Motocross space Quarter space forever. And I'll be signing off. It's been a pleasure playing with football _44 man. And I would like and you're welcome. And I hope that you'll squad up with the clan a lot more to get that, that brotherhood going and to feel, get that, brother camaraderie. Alright, so, join up with them and, build yourself up with them and they'll build themselves around you. Do you have Messenger?
Yes.
Are you in the PS4 Messenger only?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna have to. My phone died. Hot dog.
Well, if you're gonna be later on today, I will be playing later on today. So. Just
alright, I'll
me.
try. Alright. Okay, I will. I don't know when I'll be on. I don't know if I'm going to work today or not because I got to take my brother to the hospital. So, I don't know. He can't function without my help, and I can't not work. So that puts me in a very tough situation. So, I'll see what comes about. But I gotta get some sleep, and I will see you. I will see you either later on today, or I'm off Friday and Saturday. So I'll be on for sure Friday and Saturday.
I got no school today and tomorrow, because I'm not going to school. I'm gonna have my exams next Monday and Tuesday. So.
Well, that's what's up. So sometime I'll get on with you, and because it's 6 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and I have to go to bed.
Yeah. All right. Peace out, guys. See you in the next stream. Thanks for Quarter to be playing with me. And
anytime, bro. You're part of the family.
Shout out to him too. He's a good player. He's a good clan member, leader, captain. He's good at everything. He's a good person in general. Go follow him on your YouTube account. And what is it?
Quarter. It's Motocross Quarter. It's Motocross space Quarter space forever, as in the word. That would be MOTTOCROSS space Quarter QUARTER space FOREVER.
There you guys can get it. Go follow him. Go like his videos and his streams, and give him a big smack with that subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys later in the next one. Peace.